Hi everybody, hope you're well. So this video was requested by Veronica Podufaly, so I'm going to be talking about how I care for the divines that I have that do have certain perks. So I actually have two different farms for my divines. I have a daily divines tab and I also have a divines tab. So in my divines tab, I put the divines in here that I don't necessarily have to wake up every day, that I don't necessarily have to care for every day. So they're kind of frozen in time. These ones include things like Falabellas, Greyfell, for example, my Slefners, a lot of the Rainbow Divines, because these Divines perks don't rely on me waking them up. So what I mean by this, if I just have a look, for example, here's Belios. It's just going to be one I'm going to use for this. And on the 19th of every month at the site's update time, it will give its owner a next pack, only if the owner was logged in the day before. So I don't actually have to go and visit this horse to get the next pack. I just have to make sure I log in the day before. So that is one of the divines that I let sit. Now, I use it for my EC and I continuously make sure that I'm putting them in my EC to keep my EC prestige up. So it does have a purpose, but I'm not caring for it every day. So that's just one of the ones that I put in there. So there's a couple other ones that I suppose I could talk about a little bit. For example, something like Neptune, okay? Now Neptune I can actually take on rides every day and increase the skills of Neptune, okay? And then I can add these. The reason I stopped doing this was because these divines themselves, for example this one, Neptune earns you 3 diamonds every 10 days you log in, okay? So as long as I'm logging in, I'm getting diamonds from him. I'm not really worried about skills because I have a lot of other divines there that I'm using for competitions. So if you were somebody who, for example, wanted to increase his skills every day, you would need to wake him up every day, but because I'm not worried, I'm not doing it. Now, I am going to then talk about my daily divines. So my daily divines are a very specific set of horses. Now I know there's 2 drum horses in there, but just ignore those. The other divines here are exceptionally important because these are divines that I need to wake up every day in order to either get a chance of getting a certain item off them or a certain perk, or it can just be that I have to do certain things with them. For example, Mars is one that I'm just going to show you because it's similar to Neptune. I have to take him on rides to earn skills. And if we look here, he earns you 1 diamond each time he wins 20 skill points. So he's one that I need to do rides with every day to keep increasing the skills in order to get a chance of getting a diamond. So he's one that I make sure to look after every day. And I do as much as I can with him. So let's see if we're going to get a diamond. I don't know if we're going to get a diamond. No, okay, not today. But he is one of the ones that I look after every day. Another one, for example, is Thickerus. Thickerus is one that I need to increase the win strength of in order to get either a Chronos Time or a diamond or another surprise. So I need to take him on rides in the ocean to build up the win strength. And once I get to 100, then I can send him away. So keeping on top of that and making sure that he's earning me strength in that particular thing over the ocean is really important because I want to get him to 100% as quickly as possible and keep doing it over and over and over again to get items from him. And then another one, for example, which is quite important, is Shenmue. Like, for me, if I AP hunt now, I will be real honest, I haven't been AP hunting every day, but if I was, I want to make sure that I go in and I take care of Shenmue, because then there's a chance that it'll activate the perk, and if I get the perk, then I get more agent points for AP hunting. It's more worth my time AP hunting. Now here's one, for example, Himfraxy. When I take care of him, he earns me dewdrops, okay? And once I reach 100, then I can earn some agent points. So I've been actually taking care, so he's finally, I think yesterday he reached 100, but I didn't have time to go on AP hunt. So I need to do that, for example, today and collect all of those. So some other ones that I will show you is something like Gypsium. Gypsium's a very good example of this. Every day I need to go to Gypsium, wake him up, and collect the piece of Gypsium, and I get a chance of potentially getting a diamond. Now, I find the drop rate's quite low. I don't tend to get a lot of diamonds from these. But if I don't do it every day, then I don't have the chance of getting it, so it's kind of, I have to do it. They're one of the ones that I feel like I need to wake up every day if I want a chance of getting some diamonds off them. So I haven't got any diamonds today from any of them, okay? Then Sapphire's another one, for example, that I care for every day. So Sapphire, I need to visit a player's page, and one of those days I will get a diamond, and then the other day I'll get 1,000 equus. So if I visit this player's page, I've won a diamond by visiting their page. So that's another one that is exceptionally important for me to look after every day, in order to just make sure that I'm getting a constant flow of diamonds, because diamonds mean I can buy BM items with them, and it means I can collect more golden apple coats, which I like to do. So here's another one, Pearl. Pearl is a horse that I need to do a mission with, and you can see that I found a diamond while completing the mission. So that's one of the things that I have to do with Pearl. I have to make sure I do a lesson with Pearl all the time in order to give myself a chance. Here's another one, a Gate, and he's going to give me a diamond today, because I'm seem to be lucky with those two today. And then, for example, we go on to the legendary divine horses. So something like a Mira, every time I wake her up, there's a chance to get a treasure. Hasn't been any luck today. And then Zelidia, for example, is another one of those ones. So with Zelidia, a diamond is offered the day when he's groomed twice. So he hasn't been groomed twice today, so he's not going to get me a diamond. Then Tormenta, one that I'm not particularly fond of, as most of you know, is another one that I need to take care of twice. And if I am lucky, then I get 10% training bonus to all horses if she completes 2 missions on the same day, but she isn't today. Altair, if he drinks twice, then I can get an extra 24 hours of VIP. Doesn't look like it's going to be today, but that's one. And Bucephalus, if I can stroke Bucephalus, if I wake Bucephalus up and I can stroke him, then he gives me a bonus on all of my horses in dressage, which is a really, really useful thing for some of the Grand Prix. So those are the divines that I take care of every day. And then, of course, as I said, I have other divines there that I sometimes infrequently go and work with. I don't necessarily do it all the time, because their particular perks, or maybe they don't have any perks, are not reliant on me waking them up. So thank you to Veronica Podufaly for requesting it. I hope you had a lovely day. Bye guys.